Americans in 3 separate states in the nation are waking up to horrible news this Monday morning that has likely changed the course of their entire day and possibly the whole week. Mayors of these states have decided it's for the safety of the public to declare a state of emergency. As the most reliable and balanced news aggregation service in the world, RWN offers the following information published by proven trustworthy news source, the Associated Press. Hurricane Florence is rapidly intensifying and could strike a direct and dangerous blow anywhere from the Carolinas to the Mid-Atlantic region later this week, possibly as a fearsome Category 4, forecasters said. The first impacts were already being seen Monday on a barrier island, as seawater flowed over a coastal road. A Hurricane Hunter plane found Florence strengthening quickly, reaching top winds of 85 miles per hour (140 kilometers per hour) Sunday evening after crossing the 74 miles per hour threshold from tropical storm to a hurricane earlier in the day. Forecasters said Florence could become an extremely dangerous major hurricane sometime Monday and remain that way for days. As of 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, Florence was centered about 625 miles (1,005 kilometers) southeast of Bermuda, moving west at 9 miles per hour (15 kilometers per hour). Its maximum sustained winds were at 105 miles per hour (165 kilometers per hour). Drawing energy from the warm water, it could have top sustained winds of 130 miles per hour (209 kilometers per hour) or more by Tuesday, the Miami-based National Hurricane Center said. Hurricane Isaac, much farther out to sea, has become the 5th named hurricane of the 2018 Atlantic season, the Hurricane Center added. It's too early to know the exact path of Florence, but forecasters said it could blow ashore by Thursday in the Carolinas and southern Virginia, a stretch of the U.S. East Coast that experts have identified as the most vulnerable to rising sea levels due to climate change. Up and down the densely populated coast, residents have been told to prepare, and not just for a possible direct blow. Florence could slow or stall on or near shore, scooping up massive amounts of seawater. Some forecasting models show it could unload a foot or two of rain in places, causing devastating inland flooding. Forecasters also warned of a rising threat of life-threatening storm surge, along with the damaging winds. On North Carolina's Outer Banks, Dawn Farrow Taylor, 50, was gathering photos and important documents and filling prescriptions Monday before heading inland. She grew up on the shore, and says this will be only the second time she's evacuated. North Carolina has only been hit by one Category 4 hurricane, Hazel, in 1954, since reliable records have been kept more than 150 years ago. I don't think many of us have ever been through a Category 4. And out here we're so fragile. We're just a strip of land, we're a barrier island. ... Already we're getting some overwash, the ocean is coming over 12, she said, referring to the island's main road. The governors of North and South Carolina and Virginia declared states of emergency far ahead of the approaching storm. Navy ships off Virginia's coast were preparing to sail out of the path. A North Carolina university has already canceled classes and people have begun stocking up on plywood, bottled water and other supplies. Red flags have already been flying on beaches, warning swimmers to stay out of the water as seas began kicking up. People rushed to get emergency kits ready, map out escape routes, fill sandbags and secure their homes. Presume that a major hurricane is going to hit right smack dab in the middle of South Carolina and is going to go way inshore. South Carolina Gov. Henry McMaster said. The state's emergency management agency said it is preparing for the possibility of a large-scale disaster. In coastal Charleston, South Carolina, city officials offered sandbags to residents. Myrtle Beach Mayor Brenda Bethune urged people to secure their homes but said it was too early to know if evacuations will be ordered.